6 years ago, my life shattered in a way I never thought possible. I was engaged to a man I believed was my forever. He was kind, charming, successful, a millionaire who treated me like his queen. But just weeks before our wedding, my sister, the one I trusted most, betrayed me. She stole him. They disappeared together, leaving me to face the humiliation and heartbreak alone. Family whispers tore me apart, and every time I walked into a room, I felt the weight of their pity. My mother told me to move on. But how could I? My sister hadn't just stolen my fiancé, she had stolen my future. Years passed. I rebuilt myself slowly, piece by piece. I worked harder than ever, built a career, and taught myself never to depend on anyone again. But the scar of betrayal never really left. Deep down, I always wondered what had become of them. Then came my mother's birthday dinner, a gathering that changed everything. When I walked into the restaurant, my heart froze. Sitting at the table, holding hands, were my sister and the very man I was once supposed to marry. For a second, I thought I was dreaming. But the smug smile on my sister's face confirmed it was real. She leaned in and whispered loud enough for me to hear, "Still alone, huh?" My blood boiled, but I forced a polite smile. I wasn't the same broken girl from 6 years ago. As the evening went on, I watched closely. Their perfect picture had cracks. My ex-fiancé looked weary, his eyes hollow. My sister, though dressed elegantly, kept snapping at him for small things. Something was off. When the waiter brought the bill, I got my answer. My sister pushed it toward him, but he shook his head. "Not tonight. You've got this." Her face turned red. That's when I realized the truth. He wasn't the millionaire he once was. He had lost almost everything, and she was the one footing the bills. I nearly laughed. The man she stole from me was now nothing more than a burden to her. Meanwhile, I had flourished. While they plotted behind my back, I had built a business empire of my own. My name now carried weight, something neither of them knew. When my turn came to speak, I raised my glass. "To my mother," I said with a smile, "and to the sweet taste of karma. Some people steal gold, only to discover it turns to dust." Their faces paled. They knew exactly who I meant. The room fell silent. My mother looked at me with wide eyes, while my sister shifted uncomfortably in her chair. My ex-fiancé avoided my gaze entirely. For the first time in years, I didn't feel bitterness. I felt power. That night as I left, my sister muttered, "You'll regret this." I simply smirked. I already regretted trusting you once. Never again. 6 years ago, they thought they had destroyed me. But now it was clear, I was the one who had truly won.